Hi everybody, welcome in. Mark McLean and you in my bathroom, and I'm glad you're here. I am using a Gillette red tip today. This was the style I was trained under. My dad taught me how to shave with one of these, and this is the one I'm using today. It was gifted to me by a very special buddy. And I'm going to be using some Wilkinson sword blades that I've already taken the liberty of putting inside of that razor. You may have noticed I'm glistening. I am glistening. Oh wow, I have actually got some pre-shave on already. Today my pre-shave is going to be from the Art of Shaving, Lavender. And this is some very thick pre-shave oil. In fact, I'm going to try and put it on in between passes, if I can remember to do that. My brush is my beautiful C40 Ever Ready. That's right, Ever Ready vintage brush, fully restored with an AMAC knot, Anthony McKenzie Sunrise 24 millimeter synthetic. Beautiful knot. It feels awesome too. For synthetic, it has a lot of backbone to it, believe it or not. Enough that you can whip up off of a soap puck with no problems whatsoever. I'm not using soap puck, however, today, so I'm using sort of some soft shaving soap, Dr. John's Hydra. This stuff smells nice. It's got mandarin and grapefruit in it, orange and lemon. I really like that, but bergamot is probably the one that I really honestly favor. Just putting on a little bit of the bloom water that I have sitting there from my Dr. John's Hydra on top of my pre-shave oil. Right now I'm just sort of twirling the bristles around, loading it up, and I'm going to get my bowl, which is always handy. This is a very, very nice metal bowl. Transfers heat very, very wonderfully. I'm going to drop some water droplets into my bowl just from my hand. I don't want to add too much, and this sort of prevents you from over adding, or it does me. You may have noticed I'm in a bit of a rush today. That's because I am getting ready for a granddaughter's birthday party. Aubrey Taylor McClure, my granddaughter, one of 18, having a birthday today. Right at Christmas time. She gets it 2 times a year. She gets some great presents, doesn't she? Right at Christmas and at her birthday. They're almost on top of one another. Okay, here we go. Let's load it up. Lather up. Man, this stuff is so good. This was given to me from Nathan Clark, the custom brush making friend of mine. And I really like the scent. It's really prominent on the citrus end. And you don't really notice it that much until you get it in the form of a lather, or I don't anyway. But I like it. Hello? Anyway, I'm going to add a little bit more water to my bowl. Just a little bit. Because I want it to still be good and frothy. That's a good word, frothy. So I'll be able to get some more lather. And that's actually plenty right there. I will have to add a little more to my bowl, but not right now. Right now we're going to do the downward pass, okay? Great razor here. have a 2-day beard growth we're working on. I filled my sink with water so I can go ahead and keep it rinsed. Make sure I get underneath that earpiece on my glasses, because sometimes I tend to bump it and I don't get adequately enough whiskers underneath. Sometimes we forget how important it is to stretch our skin, even when using a double-edged razor blade or razor. And the advantages are quite simple. You stretch your skin even with a double-edged razor, and you're going to get a lot closer shave. It's going to stretch your whiskers out from underneath the skin and make them stick out a little bit longer. And then when you shear them off with the razor blade, then they're not going to grow back quite as soon as normal. But I really like the scent of this Hydra. I'll be honest, it's the first, I guess it really is the first citrus scent that I ever have had. To, you know, one that's at least this strong of a citrus scent. I planned on getting some others that they have, but I just haven't had the chance yet. It costs money. Just ask my wife if you don't believe me. It costs money. Gotta get right back there. Sometimes I tend to miss that. Not this time. Right now, just looking up sort of stretches the skin on my neck enough that I don't have to really stretch it, but I can. Get it, Dad. Got our hot rodder out there. It's one of the Sunday drivers, I guess, huh? I left the window open. Wow, that was pretty close right there, to be honest. Now, I've already lathered up my cheeks, so I'm not going to worry about that part, but I am going to put on a little more pre-shave on my neck area. Anything you can do that's going to prevent you from getting razor burn or bumps is going to be beneficial, and that really helps by putting a coating of oil between your skin and the razor. You know, if you have a coating of oil between your skin and the razor blade, then it's protected a little more. In fact, I could probably shave with just the pre-shave oil alone, but I'm not gonna. I don't have anything to prove. I do need to add a little bit of water here. And this stuff really does lather nicely. I could have probably added more product to the bowl, I'll just stick with what I've got. Just keep adding a little water to it. As long as I don't overcompensate, then it should be excellent. Feeling nice too, so far so good. Really nice. Getting a good close shave, I can tell. And that's what we want. That's what we want, yes. All right, I'm gonna rinse off my razor. And I could tell from the line where the soap was, or the lather, that I need to rotate it. I didn't rotate it enough before. So, since I did the downward stroke on my neck before, now I'm going to do the upward pass. And that is amazing how that glides over your neck after recoating it with pre-shave oil, just like the barbers have been teaching on YouTube. I've watched some of the barber teaching shows, and there's this one girl who teaches, or maybe she's just doing as instructed. I'm not sure, but she does use a pre-shave in between passes, and I can tell right now that has given me such a much closer shave. And this is more of a fixed blade for shaving. You're not going to be able to increase this razor's blade reach. You can't do anything to, turn a setting on it or make it a little bit more. That's great. That is perfect. I cannot believe it. It makes a really huge difference putting that pre-shave oil on the second pass. All right, doing the upward pass on my cheeks. The family just got back from Central Park, New York. They went ice skating in Central Park because they could. Isn't that awesome? Just decided to load up the kids and, hey, let's go ice skating. Where? Where are you going to go? Oh, somewhere different. Well, let's go to Central Park. Okay. I think that's cool. So my daughter, her significant other, Chris, and the kids, his 8-year-old son, Daniel, Logan, of course, who is 4, and they've all been taking roller skating lessons recently. 17-year-old granddaughter Ashley, 12-year-old Sarah, and 9-year-old Allie. They loaded them up, rented a van, and went to New York City to skate. Isn't that awesome? That's so cool. No, they didn't let me go. Oh well, that's how it is. That's life. Next time, maybe, huh? Maybe next time my wife and I will go. She's been wanting to go back to New York City. She loves it there. She went on a field trip with our daughter once back in school years ago, back when before I came onto the picture, and she took Tori, our daughter, to New York City, and she has loved it ever since and wanted to go back. So one day we will. My aftershave today I am using is Fougere from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. This stuff really smells excellent. It's aftershave and cologne. Bring on the burn, baby. Bring it on. Whew. Alcohol, lavender, hydrosol, essential fragrance oils, glycerin, aloe, alum, and absolutes. Smells nice too. Best of all, it smells good. And my post razor shave lotion today is Razor Defense by Neutrogena. This stuff really does a great job in moisturizing your skin and replenishing it. And my shave is really close today, so I figure that I probably need some protection. That is it, baby. Look at me, baby. Look at me. I have reached it. Ho status. Thank you. Ho status. And I appreciate you guys watching. It's been a quick shave today. Thank you for tuning in. Get out and have some fun. Best of all, pat your brother on the back, not on the backside, or your sister for that matter. Woo-hoo! Get out there and get amongst the fun that's out there waiting for you. And if the hair strikes you, you get a wild hair, say, let's go skating New York City, all the way from Kentucky. Go for it. You only live once. That's what I'm saying. Peace.